That's the power of acoustics. It sounds like there's a million people in here. How are we doing, guys? You guys good? All right, thank you. Welcome to Tiny Sets. Oh shit, presented by RJN Comedy. I am your host for this evening, Ricarlo Winston. Let me get a little love. Let me get a little bit. I'm in the booth. I'm about to spit a freestyle. I'm not about to spit shit. I can't rap. That's one thing. I'm a black dude that can't rap. That's it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing for me. So this is Tiny Sets. So if you guys, this is our second show that we've done. So I'm very proud that you guys are here. Very happy that you guys are here. The concept behind this is to give a little insight into comedians. So they're gonna do a quick 15-minute set, and then after that, I'm gonna ask them a couple questions. I did have some prepared, but then I got high before the show with Joe, and I forgot all of them. So we're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna be playing it off the cuff. That's all right, though. The best things are done whilst high. Am I right? Yeah. Oh yeah, man. I like to smoke weed. Oh shit! Did that light come on, or was it on the whole time? Did I just have an idea? I think I just had an idea. Oh, and it's gone. See, that's the weed. I had a thought, then it's gone, just like that. Like that, man. I like smoking weed. I do. I like the weed now because it works. Because back in my day, there was times that you were smoking, you'd have to like sit really still and ask your friend, "Are we high?" Because you didn't know. And like the weed back in my days came with hacks to it. Like you had to do stuff to increase your high. That's why so many people started smoking cigarettes, because somebody told them, "Man, if you smoke a cigarette after you get high, it increases your high like 10%. And they're like, "Oh shit, is that true?" Nobody did a fucking study on that to see if that shit was true. Here's one story that I did to try to get higher, and I almost died this day. I was riding around in the summertime. It was the middle of June. And my friend was like, my cousin told me, everything is always some secondhand information. It's never firsthand. It's always like my cousin or a friend. It's never, I did this and it worked. It's always like my cousin told me some shit. But what his cousin told him is if you get really hot, like if you roll your windows up on a hot day and hotbox your car and turn the heat on, you'll get like super high. Okay. So we were all like, hell yeah, let's try this. So we're rolling down the street in a 90-degree day. Windows rolled up, the heat cranked all the way up. We were like, yeah, I feel something. It was a fucking heat stroke. That's what the fuck we were feeling. We were about to die. That was death coming for us. I didn't want to get high that bad. That's why I like the weed these days. The weed these days, you smoke it and you're like, yep, I'm high. Like that's just, there's no question to it. There's no mystery to the weed these days. It works and it's available. I feel so bad for, what are drug dealers doing these days? Like what are people that used to sell weed do? Like does anybody know how to buy weed in the wild anymore? Like, I don't fuck. No, if you were to drop me into Florida or like buy a dime bag, I wouldn't know what to do. I'd be like, ew, what is this? Is this a sativa? I don't. You just got to take whatever they have. Remember those archaic days when you just had to take the weed that they gave you? You didn't have time to ask questions because it was a quick process. You just had to take it. Now you can like really sit down with your bud tender like you're going to an iPhone store or some shit and ask questions about the weed. Like, where did this weed come from? Oh, it's from Africa? Oh, it's connecting me to my roots. I feel good about that. Like, it's fucking crazy, man. Man, life's crazy. I smoke weed because I have kids also. I don't know if there's any parents out there, but weed helps. I don't know if you guys ever had, and teenagers are the worst because teenagers will say shit to you. It means nothing to them, but it will totally destroy you as a person. My son just turned 18, and my son sat down and he had a very serious conversation with me about the way I dressed. And he was like, Dad, and this outfit is after the conversation, and I tried hard today. Like, I went and bought this today because I cared, and I called him to see if it was cool, and he was like, you're good. And I was like, bet. But my son said to me, he said, Dad, you dress like you don't care if people see you or not. I'm like, what? What does that even mean? Like, I was like, what? And he just went about his day like, all right, I'll see you later. I'm like, no, you can't just drop that conundrum on me and walk away, sir. Like, went home and I'm just like, I dress like I don't care if people see me or not. Like, I thought I cared about myself. Apparently, I don't care about myself. So $500 later, I got an image now. So this is nice, but man. Teenagers, don't be so mean to your parents. Is all I'm saying. Don't say shit like that. I don't think I ever said anything to my dad like that growing up, because I had like a dad, you know, like a old school dad. Like, I'm a new school dad. Like, I don't so much have a dad bod. I have like a first cousin body. You know, like he took some philosophy classes. Like, that's the kind of body I have. Like. You know, you got a dad bod. Like, you got an old school dad, like big arms, big hands from just working in the field or some shit. I don't fucking know. Like, dads were built, you know. I'm a father. There's a difference, you know. I'm not a fucking dad. I'm a father, you know. Fathers can't fix shit. They call somebody. Like, for real, man. I remember going on trips, you know, with my dad, and he would have like a map scrawled out on the fucking dashboard, look at it for 2 seconds and be like, haha, we're off. And I'm like, whoa, Magellan, where the fuck we going? Like, you just looked at some squiggly lines on paper. What the fuck does that mean? And he would like get us to where we were going using a fucking map. You think I can read No, I can't read a map. Like, I have fond memories of my dad reading the map and us going on trips and things. My kids are gonna have fond memories of me arguing with the GPS lady. Like, we're a couple that's still together because the sex is good. Like, I don't fucking like you, but I need you. Like, that's what my kids are gonna remember. This is not can't read a fucking map. Like, just can't fix shit. I don't know anything about cars. You guys ever have a check engine light stay on so long that it just shuts itself off? Like, your car is just like, look, man, if you don't care, I don't care. Like, that's just, I don't got that. I'm not a manly man. I'm not, but this is fun, man. We're in the booth. You guys having fun? We good? We in there? We locked in? You guys ready to kick this thing off? This is gonna be great. All right, start clapping right now. Start clapping right now.